You know, it's funny how they always think they have the answers. They smile, so smug, so sure of their place in this world. These perfect little people, all polished and shiny, with their pristine suits and glossy hair. They walk around like the world is their playground, and they get to set the rules. They love the rules, don't they? It gives them purpose. It gives them control. But here's the kicker. They never stop to wonder, who made the rules? Oh, that's right. They did. So tell me, what's so perfect about a game when the deck is stacked, huh? What's so right about a system when the ones who call the shots are the ones with the most to gain? Now, they want you to play along, don't they? Want you to keep your head down, keep your mouth shut. Don't question, don't think, just be. But we all know what happens when you don't fall in line, don't we? They come for you, they isolate you, they brand you as trouble. Disruptive, they call it, a rogue, a thorn in their side. They will make you feel small, they will try to break you. And then you know what they do next? They'll put you in a box. Oh yes, they'll throw you in a little safe box where they can watch you from a distance, just so you don't cause too much of a stir. You're not bad, they'll say. You're just misunderstood. But that's the trap, isn't it? They love a good little prisoner. They love a good little puppet. But have you ever wondered what happens when that box doesn't fit? When you break free, when you burst out of their neatly packaged world, shattering their sense of order and control? Oh, they don't like that, do they? They'll call it madness. They'll call it chaos. They'll say you're the one who's broken. But let me ask you something. Who is really broken here? The one who's chained, silent, scared of stepping outside the lines? Or the one who looks at this so-called order and laughs? They build a world for themselves, don't they? A world that tells you what you can and can't do, what's acceptable and what's not. A world where the good little citizens live in harmony, just long enough to serve their purpose. But don't be fooled. The game is rigged. It always has been. And in the end, it's always the ones at the top, always the ones pulling the strings, that reap the rewards. They tell you that it's fair, but is it? Have you ever thought about how they've conditioned you to believe their lies? How they've shaped your desires, your needs, your expectations? Have you noticed how they've made you think their happiness should be your happiness? That their success should be your success? But here's the thing. They're not even happy. They're not. Oh, they smile, they laugh, they talk about family, about love, about making the world a better place. But deep down, they know what's really going on. They know the truth, the one they hide under layers and layers of fancy speeches, flashy lights, and well-crafted images. The truth. They're afraid. Afraid of losing their grip. Afraid that one day someone will stand up and say, "No more." And so they keep you small. They keep you complacent. Keep you waiting for the right time, the perfect opportunity. They keep you distracted, busy, miserable, so you don't ever stop to think about the real question. Why? Why are we here, stuck in this endless cycle? Why are we so afraid to break free, to look the system in the eye and ask, is this all there is? Is this it? You see, they've made you believe the lie that there's nothing else but work and struggle and pain. They've convinced you that your worth is in your labor, your obedience. You were never meant to be free. You were never meant to be you. And you've accepted it, haven't you? You've accepted it without question, without hesitation, because they've conditioned you to be grateful. Grateful for the crumbs they toss you while they feast on the banquet. Grateful for the little victories, the fleeting moments of peace they give you, all while they strip you of your dignity, your voice, your power. But one day you'll realize how they've been using you, how they've been feeding off your hopes, your dreams, your very soul. And when that day comes, when the truth finally hits you, you won't be able to unsee it. You won't be able to ignore the madness any longer. But here's the funny part, my dear. They'll still try to shut you down. They'll still try to silence you. They'll still try to put you back in that box. But guess what? The moment you've seen the cage, you can never unsee it. And once you're free, they'll never know what hit them. Because the thing about control, the thing about power, it's not about being the loudest. It's not about being the strongest. It's not about brute force or forceful demands. No. The real power comes in silence, in restraint, in patience. They mock you, don't they? They call you weak. They laugh at your silence. They mistake your calm for fear. But when you're the calm before the storm, when you're the patient force waiting to strike, oh, they'll never see it coming. They'll never know what hit them. And when the walls come crashing down and the whole system crumbles into dust, you'll be standing there, untouched, unmoved, because you know the truth now. They were never in control. They were never the ones who called the shots. And you were always meant to be the one who rewrote the rules.